everybody, welcome back to the old studio again. It's Saturday, so that means it's yard sale shenanigans time.
Yeah.
Okay, Red Lion this week.
Yeah.
Very interesting times.
Yeah.
It was pretty. It went well. It went well. We have a lot of stuff to parade in front of you.
Yeah, we do.
Just had to fight a lot more this time.
Yeah, people didn't really want to work with us too much.
No, it was a very frustrating day. I'm kind of angry, but that's fine. Our friend Fred went along with us again this week. He started coming every week now, and he was feeling the anger at the end as well, same as me. But he made off pretty well. Mm-hmm. He got a bunch of stuff. I can't even remember everything he got. He got like an old Civil War photo.
Yeah, or like framed, like
like
a newspaper clipping, maybe.
Yeah, it was old.
Yeah, it was really cool, like Harper's Ferry. It was really
that's
awesome.
what it was.
The Army of the Potomac, I think.
And he got some books off of the war. He's really into collecting historical
War,
Civil War books and
Revolution
paraphernalia and action figures and
action figures. Yeah, we all have eclectic things that we.
He made off pretty good. He got like that reaction werewolf figure. I was really beating myself up that I didn't find that too.
That was pretty cool.
But let's get into it. We can
Yeah.
sit here and talk all day about what Fred found, but we can actually show you what we found. So he's going to sit in on this one day.
Yep,
I'm going to make him do it. So to start off, I'm going to get these out of the way first. Okay. I found these two comic books at, I think this was at the churchyard sale.
One of the church, a bunch of churches have them, but yeah.
Got these both for 50 cents. Part 5 of Batman, Jekyll and Hyde. I needed this issue to complete a collection I had, so that worked for me. And issue 6 of 6 of Scotty Young's Road to Oz. I like Scotty Young's art, and yeah, 50 cents for both of them. That was fine with me.
Yeah.
Helped out the church too.
Yeah, it was
a good deed.
All the proceeds went to cancer treatment for somebody. Yeah.
Yep.
Which is it's a really good cause. Cancer, obviously, it affects almost everybody you know has had somebody in their lives, whether family, loved one, or friend who has been afflicted with cancer. And
hey, if you're a male, you're gonna live long enough to get prostate cancer. So
yeah, it's gonna happen.
Everybody's gonna get it.
All right, I guess I'll start off with the first item I picked up on the day. It was a cart-only copy of Kirby Triple Deluxe for the 3DS.
I gotcha.
And it was $3.
Focus camera, please.
Focus in on that Kirbiness.
$3.
And I actually think I have a case only that this will finish.
Perfect.
People are like, why do you pick up case only stuff? Well, this is why.
Yep. You eventually find the game that goes in it.
Yep.
Okay. Last week I told you guys I like getting Goosebumps books. Well, I got some more.
Yes, you did.
Got some more of the first runs of stuff. Welcome to Dead House. The Hoo Clack-a-Doom. And Monster Blood, one of my favorites. I actually found one of my favorites that I like to read, so that's great. As I said last time, I'm collecting all these and I'm going to read them around Halloween. So it's my favorite holiday, my favorite time of year, and I got to get something else than the Scary Stories Treasury to read every year. So
yeah. Were those a buck a piece?
Let me see. There's sticker. Yep, buck a piece. So $3. $3. Can't argue. That's good.
It's funny, we talked about not being able to find Goosebump books, and now they're starting.
Now I'm finding them.
Now they're starting to pop up a little bit. Maybe because we're focusing more on them. I don't know.
That could be possible.
We'll go with another cart only. This time DS. We've got Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story.
Fantastic fucking game. Yep.
And that was $2.
$2. That's good. Okay. I'm going to show, here's a movie I picked up. Got Star Trek Into Darkness. I know it's not the greatest Star Trek movie ever, but I haven't seen it yet, and it was $1 for a Blu-ray. I will... Can't... $1 for a Blu-ray?
Yeah,
seriously.
Really?
So yeah, I picked that up. I was happy with that.
Yeah, that was a good get. That was a good get. Alright. We'll get this one out of the way. So, I'll give Fred all the credit in the world on this guy. So we're walking by and Fred goes, "Will, it's a Centipede poster."
Now granted, this thing was rolled up too, so he had a really good eye, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is indeed a Centipede poster. Now, it's not old. It's probably about 5 or 6 years old. Yeah, 2013, but hell, it's that classic graphic of the Centipede. Get that framed up, and that just look awesome. Yeah. 50 cents for the Centipede poster.
And when you're in your 30s, you gotta frame posters, because otherwise...
Yeah, otherwise...
It seems kind of weird.
Yeah.
Alright, going into movies. Picked up more. I got a 2-pack. This is Superman and Batman, double feature. It has Apocalypse and Public Enemies on it. These are both really good animated movies from DC. And for DC, the animated movies are the good ones, as far as I haven't seen Wonder Woman yet, but they never let me down with the animated movies.
The Batman Year One was really good.
Fantastic.
Really good.
Yep. Alright.
Alright, so there was a yard sale that had a bin that said free on it.
Oh, I might as well just get mine then.
So you might as well pull yours out too. Where the fuck did I put them? And I look over and I'm like, does that say Jade Empire? And in fact, it did.
Did I leave them out there?
That I don't know, sir.
I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll be right back. So I picked up Jade Empire Special Edition for PC, complete in box, for free. Also picked up a copy of Gothic 3. Know nothing about it. And then I picked up the EA Strategy Collection, which comes with Battle of the Gods Black and White 2, Black and White 2, The Battle for Middle-earth, Command & Conquer Generals, Command & Conquer Generals 0 Hour. 5 games in that, and they were free.
Yep.
So Matt grabbed some too.
I picked up Command & Conquer. Free. Fable the Lost Chapters. Free. And a game that I played when I was a kid, and I loved the shit out of it, Thief Deadly Shadows. Free.
Fucking free, man.
The guy looks at us and goes, yeah, I just don't know how they're going to work with DRM, and I'm like, you obviously never heard of emulators, emulators to run these older titles on current system, current computers, so his loss our gain, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, anything that's like complete in box like this, if it's free, even if it was $1, I probably would have picked them up.
Yeah.
But
easily.
Free? Yeah. Hell yeah.
They're all complete too.
Yeah, they are.
They have all the discs, all the manuals.
Everything.
Discs are in good shape.
Looks clean. Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird, but hey, right place, right time.
Guess it works out sometimes. I don't know.
Is it my turn?
No, we both kind of went that one. So
okay,
go ahead.
Okay. Finish out the movies I picked up. I bought this just because it kept following me throughout the day, and my theory was if I bought it, I wouldn't see it anymore, and that's what happened.
It worked.
Dragon Slayer. Picked up Dragon Slayer on DVD for $1. I remember this from my childhood. I know it's probably not the greatest movie in the world, but hey, it's $1 for some nostalgia. Yeah. It's fine with me.
Absolutely. So, let me pull out the movie I got from the same vendor.
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
I picked up a copy of Mad Monster Party. For those people that don't know, Mad Monster Party was a Halloween claymation special done by Rankin Bass, the people that did Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty the Snowman. I'm pretty sure Boris Karloff lends his voice to this. Starring the talents of Boris Karloff. Yep. And it is sealed.
Yeah.
It is sealed, and it was $1.
Oddly enough, we came across a lot of sealed things this week.
Yeah.
Because my copy of Dragon Slayer, it has a little cut through it, but it wasn't opened, ever. So that was essentially sealed. Okay. I think I'm going to dig into my bag of figures over here. I'll just put them on the table.
I'll go that direction.
You still won't see them then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not going to be able to take a clear picture of everything on the table this week.
Start this off. This isn't exactly a figure, but I saw this and I thought it was freaking great. It's a Hamburglar potato chip magnet thing. And as I stated before, I like magnets, so this was right up my alley. Most of the stuff that I'm getting out of this bag was all in a bin of like $1 for 5 items.
Yeah.
So this was one of those items.
Yeah, so same bin led me to pick up a Lego System Lego Stunt Club Track Blaster.
Yeah.
It was
In a bin.
a cereal box pack-in from 1992.
Yeah.
And it's still sealed. And it was in the bin. The woman's like, I didn't even know that was in there. So it was in the 5 for $1 bin.
For lost your win.
Yeah.
Okay. Other things that was in right here. Happy Holidays 1989, that box says. This is when McDonald's was giving out plush ornaments for your kids to put on the tree, and this is when The Little Mermaid was big. My wife loves this movie, and it's a plush inside of Sebastian, so I had to get it for her. He's wearing like, here, I'll get it out. Yeah, there you go. He's wearing earmuffs and gloves and everything, and he looks like he's having a stroke, so, yeah. Can't win. Yeah, I mean, you can win.
You can't win.
You can't win.
You can't
but
win.
you can always lose. There you go. That'll be on my tree this year.
He's in really good shape.
He's like,
I remember those.
He's a stroke. Yeah, because they did these after they did the ones for Cinderella with all the mice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I actually think I had him when I was growing up. So that was like when... It's like when you first have kids and you're used to putting nice shit on your Christmas tree, then you gotta put all your kids' stupid shit on your tree, and your dad just like hates his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that to them.
I picked up a couple of California raisins.
Yeah.
These guys will go on my desk at work.
He looks like he's like really pondering his existence.
He's just rolling down the street, man. He's on his board.
He's got his boombox.
Yeah, I had to
awesome.
get this guy with the glasses and the boombox.
Hell yeah.
Hell
yeah!
Once again, still in the 5 for $1 bin.
Yep. Same bin. I'll show these two off. I was so happy to find these because for the past 2 weeks, Will has been finding these things without any problems, and I'm like, you know what? I want some too, and I finally actually found some from McDonald's. I got more of the Transformers ones, and these are the actual robot ones. I think last week you had
I had the dinosaur
ones, so I got the burger guy, and I got the robot one of the ice cream cone.
Push up for a while. Yep.
Yep. It's a little tight. That's what you want in your toys, though.
Yeah, it is indeed.
Yeah, there we go. I was so happy to find these.
Yeah, those are awesome. I think those are from the 1989 or 88. I can't remember, but they did 3 years of them. And I think those are from the second year they did them.
Yeah.
But those are sweet. Once again, 5 for $1. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, these are still, this 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. I've got one more to come out of this bag that I got from that lot.
Yeah. So Matt knows that I'm a big fan of Felix the Cat, and he's just like, dude, Felix. And I'm like, fuck yeah, Felix. So from the Wendys kids meal,
and I'm like, fuck yeah, Felix.
From I think 95 when he came, they brought the cartoon back for a little while.
Might be a little hard to see in the bag.
I got Ask Felix in the bag.
Ask Felix. That's cool.
2 years ago, I think, I got the Felix the Cat toy from Wendy's that it's like the ball in a cup, where like he has like a suction cup on the bottom of him. It's a ball and a string.
I remember that.
Yeah, so I couldn't pass that up, because Felix the Cat.
Okay, and then this is my last one that came out of that box. It's hard, it might be really hard to see, but it's for Marvel Superheroes, the game that I guess was out. It's Jubilee on a motorcycle. I'm assuming when you use the motorcycle, there's like this disc that has like fireworks in it. I'm assuming that spins around. So yeah, that was my other pick in there. So $1 for all 5 of those things.
Yep. And my last get from the 5 for $1 bin
is so cool.
Is this awesome retro.
It's so rad.
Hardee's,
it's rad as shit.
Hardee's fries that actually squirts water.
Yeah, you can't see. There's a little blowhole in there. I'll call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just put it on the water, squeeze it, and then it's full of water. You can spit at people.
You need to clean them up a little bit, but
that's cool.
That's just cool as shit. Yeah.
and that's what I mean. Like, this is back when they were putting really interesting and innovative stuff in Happy Meals, and like, for Wendy's and everything. Okay, so I'm done with my 5 for $1 from there. But this came from the same churchyard sale. Hot Wheels. I got I think this is from Batman and Robin. I want to say it's a Batmobile Hot Wheels. I'm not into collecting Hot Wheels, but if I see like a Batmobile, I will definitely pick it up because these are actually kind of hard to find. So 25 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Batman. That was pretty cool.
Speaking of Batman.
Oh, yeah. Now, there's a story behind this. I today decided to bring quarters. For some reason, I woke up and I was like,
forgot.
you know what? I'm going to bring a bunch of quarters. I don't know. I'll probably have to use them for something. I had to not only give Fred quarters, but I had to give Will 50 cents at one point
For the Centipede Poster.
Centipede Poster.
Yep.
So we're walking down the block, and he's like, dude, Batman Pez. So each of them was this $1 for both?
Yep, $1 for both, 50 cents a piece.
So we each got the same thing.
And the date on them is 1985.
Yeah.
So, 32-year-old Pez dispenser. Yeah, his head's a little loose. But
hey,
you know what? In honor of Adam West.
Bam. Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Good
right?
idea, Will.
Yeah.
That's why you make more money than I do. That's why we pay you more here at the Grinded Word. Okay, I'll show you these. I got these for my wife. And I just realized these are Japanese.
Oh, shit.
Because there's Japanese symbols on the card in here that holds them. The little earrings of Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore. Right there. $1 I spent on those. And they are clean, so she doesn't have to worry about sterilizing them to put them in her ears or anything. So yeah.
It's cool that they're Japanese.
And they're cute. They're awesome.
Yeah. Alright, so I got...
Oh yeah, you might as well do it. I got 2 left in here, so you
Yeah,
might as well just keep
so
going.
I found another bin where everything was a quarter. I go up to pay the woman. She tells me to go back and pick up another one. So I picked up some Disney Afternoon little like plastic characters here. So we got Launchpad.
It's like you have to get extra close for these minis. Yeah,
There's Launchpad.
With his goofy ass face.
Which way, Mr. D? We got Gadget from Chippendale's Rescue Rangers.
Single-handedly started the furry revolution.
We've got, I think that's no, not Webbigail. That's, oh shit, what's her name?
I can't remember.
Darkwing Duck, the daughter.
The daughter, yeah.
Gosling.
There you go.
Yeah, Webbigail was DuckTales.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, so there's Gosling from Darkwing Duck. And here is one of the nephews, maybe Dewey. I don't know. I don't know the colors.
Well, the internet's going to tell you.
Yeah.
So.
Tell me, internet.
Which
one
is
that?
Who the fuck is that?
I say it's Dewey. I'm probably wrong.
I'm going to go with Louie.
Okay. You probably are right.
Yeah, because I thought Huey and Dewey were the red and blue ones.
Oh, my God.
Louie's just that one. They're like, yeah, he's here.
Oh, why can't he stand up?
Because fuck you.
He's drunk as fuck.
Hey, let's look at
All right, he's just going to lean up against Adam West Pez. And then I went back to pick up one final piece, and he's got a couple scrapes on him, but he was...
He was the retarded dachshund from
All Dogs Go to Heaven.
All dogs go to heaven. Yeah.
So I picked him up for free, essentially.
All gods go to heaven.
All Gods Go to Heaven.
Okay, and then we went to another house, and I came across this at first. Little Bowser. If you notice, there's nothing in his mouth. And I was like, there's a hole for it, but there's nothing in there. And I'm like, man. And I'm sitting here debating over a quarter.
It was 10 cents.
10 cents even. Yeah.
It was 10
I'm like,
cents.
it doesn't have the thing to shoot out of its mouth. It's 10 cents. It's going to look stupid if I just set it up. And Will's like, well, there's this box under here. That's what. So he goes rooting through. He's like, here it is. I'm like, fucking yeah.
Found his fireball.
Bam. That was the quickest 10 cents to ever fly out of my pocket. So yeah, little Bowser
There you
figure.
go, kids. Just remember, you got to root and dig.
Got a root.
You got to root. You got to root through stuff.
You got to root, dig. Sometimes you got to use the toilet to make a poop.
These are the best advice we can offer you for yard sailing.
Ting. I got one more, I guess. So you're done with figures, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then just chilling up on somebody's porch was a little pop keychain of Doctor Strange. Got that for 50 cents.
With the price sticker of what, $6.99?
$6.99, yeah. $6.99 new. Got it for 50 cents.
Sure, sounds good. All right.
I got so much more yet.
All right, I'm going to go into some of the games I picked up.
I gotta quit punching this table.
As everybody knows, we really enjoy doing Wii shovelware for the show. Grinded Gaming.
We bring you only the best.
So I picked up Wild West Shootout.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And it
Look at this motherfucker's face.
Yeah.
He's just like, you really want that? Sure.
Yeah, and usually like,
I can't wait.
Usually like with Wii Shovelware, I don't go like above $1 because honestly that's
And you
what
didn't
they go
have
for.
to.
No, this was $3, but the reason why I
and it
plunked
came with
down
3D glasses?
because it came with the 3D glasses seal. So
I can't wait to see how that
it's in like
goes.
minty condition, like as if somebody played it and didn't like it. So
I
we'll
wonder
see.
why.
I don't know. And there's the fact that there's no artwork on the back. It's just
you don't even know what the game looks like.
it's just the features. It is a
Yep.
2-player game, and that's all it tells you.
So from the exact same house, I picked up Wipeout the game. The game. So what was Wipeout before that? Was it a show? I guess it was. That's ABC there.
It was a game show.
So we're going to play Wipeout the game on the channel sometime. Is this making it any better for you?
In 3D.
Yeah. So there you go. Same price, $3. I said, hey, why not?
All right, so once again, another Wii title. This one was $1, and it is Captain America: Super Soldier.
Yeah. We'll probably play that for the channel too, because I doubt you really want to play that to completion.
Yeah.
Those Marvel movie-based games were fucking terrible.
Honestly, I don't remember ever seeing that on a shelf.
Oh, I did.
I don't remember that one at all.
Okay, so then my Wii throwaway game that I picked up was, again, for my wife. She liked playing the Dance Dance game, so Dance Dance Hottest Party. Got her that.
Okay, the next thing is not a game. First I thought it was, but it is not.
Oh yeah, this thing.
It is the Super Mario Galaxy commemorative coin. When you pre-ordered Super Mario Galaxy, you got the metal coin to go along with your game when you received it.
Yeah, there's the coin. I'm trying to like see around the.
Trying to think if
There
it
we
was
go.
a GameStop exclusive or not.
I don't think it was.
I don't know. I don't.
It's glued in there.
It's glued in there, and
I'm not gonna take it out unless you.
the woman's like, "Yeah, there's no game in there," because I didn't realize at first what it was. And she said, "No, there's no game in there." And I'm just like, "Well, how much do you want for it?" And she's like, "Make me an offer." And I said, "I don't know, $1." She took it real quick, so
I mean, she was like, "Okay,
I put it in this way.
we'll do $1."
Yeah, so that's cool. I kind of remember those existing, like when they did that. And it's probably not a super rare item, but it was really cool to find at a yard sale.
My next game, I picked up Advent Rising on the Xbox. $2 for this one, I believe it was. Yeah, sealed, completely sealed. $2.
Came from the.
This actually came from the house with the free PC games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they had a copy of Dead Rising for $2. I don't know if I regret not picking that up or not, but oh well.
You can probably still find it.
I'm sure I can.
Dead Rising is not hard to find.
Probably my favorite negotiation of the day was for this title here. I picked up Metal Gear Solid HD Collection for the Xbox 360.
Yep.
Had a price sticker of $10 on it, and I kind of wavered a little bit, and I walked up and I was like, you know, what could you do any better? And she looks at me and goes,
they go down.
She goes, $5?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fair enough.
Can you do any better? Yeah, I'll take 50% off for you.
That was the easiest negotiation of the day.
I was blown away by that. I thought she was going to take like $1 or something off. You're going to have to fight for it.
It includes Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, and Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker on there in lovely HD. Okay. My next game, again, sealed. Aliens Colonial Marines. I know it's not a good game, but if you see that price tag, it said $2. Not even open. Yeah.
I'll play it. I don't care if it's shit or not.
Yeah.
$2?
I was always kind of curious about it, actually.
And if it's $2, I don't have to sit there and feel like, oh, I paid 60 fucking bucks for this. I'm like, no, I paid $2 for it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. So my last disc-based game of the day, notice how I said that, was a copy of Rayman Legends for the Xbone.
He negotiated this too.
And this one had a price of $12 on it. And the woman immediately yells at me from across the porch. She's like, well, it's negotiable. So I go up and I say, would you be willing to take 5? Just thinking there's no way in hell she's going to say 5. And she's like, well, could you at least give me 6? So I got it essentially for half of what they were asking.
Yeah.
$6 for an Xbox One title of Rayman, which actually looks really good.
Yeah.
And I've heard
I didn't hear anything bad about it.
I heard good things about it. So that was an easy call for me.
All right, I got 2 games left for me. I picked up for the whopping price of another $1. I got The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie Boogie's Revenge, or Oogie's Revenge, I guess is what it is. Yep.
Yeah, Matt picked up the PS2 games this week.
Yep. I know, I got this again for basically my wife. I'm not the biggest Nightmare Before Christmas fan, but for $1,
I think it's an uncommon title.
It is not. You don't see it very often.
Not super rare, but you don't see them as much as you see some of the other games out there.
Are you at your finale or
no?
Oh, okay.
So there was one of the second yard sale we got to. There was a bin of handheld electronic games from the late 70s, early 80s, and they could use a little bit of cleaning up, but I checked, all of them had their battery covers, none of them had any kind of corrosion to them. This one still has the battery foam protection thing in there.
Which normally deteriorates.
Oh yeah, it's usually crumbled. So the first game that I picked up here was NFL Electronic Football.
Yeah, this is what we used to play games on when we wanted before Game Boy came out. This was it, folks.
Yeah.
Any of you kids tuning in, this is what we used to have to play.
So I'm just going to run through these because I bought them all as a lot.
Yeah, just throw them.
So that was the first one I grabbed. The second one I grabbed looks almost like a telephone. This is a Merlin, a Parker Brothers handheld electronic type game. I've heard of these before. I've never actually seen one. I don't know what it is. I think it's one of those games where it's things light up and you have to press the buttons or something.
I'm pretty sure that's what it looks like it is.
And you can play against a computer. I have no idea. So I grabbed that too because it was very clean. Also very clean and kind of really exciting to find is this game.
Oh yeah, that's the one I found. Yeah.
Matt found this on a shelf. It wasn't even in the box I was digging through. This is Blip, the digital game, which I'm pretty certain my grandparents had when I was a kid, and somebody left the batteries in it, and it got corroded and it didn't work anymore.
So this thing looks like it's in great shape.
It's very clean. All these are clean. I mean, they're a little dusty, but they'll clean right up. By the same company, this one is really, really badass. We got Digital Derby Auto Raceway.
Oh yeah, look at this thing. I gotta probably come closer so everybody can see it. As you can see in there, there's a steering wheel, and that moves that car right there. So as you play it, all this stuff's gonna come down towards you, and you gotta steer around these cars. That is super cool, and it even has a meter for your how fast you're going and everything up there. Yeah, that is freaking sweet.
Yeah.
I'm actually really happy you found those.
And it's awesome that they all have their battery covers.
Yeah,
because
that
that's
never
a big
happens.
Stickler for me. If I find these and they don't have the battery covers, I just walk away.
Yeah.
I just walk away.
Because it's impossible to replace them.
This one's a little bit dirty. It needs to be a little bit cleaned up. But I picked up, it is the Tiger Playmaker, which I think there's different cards you can get.
Yeah, as you can see, down here is a place to grip. The card comes out.
It's basically just an overlay.
Yeah, it's
basically
overlay.
a glorified portable Pong machine.
That's pretty cool, though. Still, that's the best right there.
Yeah.
A driving game is freaking great.
Here's another one. This was one of the last ones I picked up.
This thing's a monster.
This thing is ridiculous. This is
I don't even know how that was even really portable.
The the LBGP, Long Beach Grand Prix Electronic Road Racing by Kenner Electronics, and the fact that the graphics aren't scratched on it.
Yeah, this thing is in perfect fucking condition.
And I believe the date on it is 1980 or 81. I don't know. It was on there somewhere. I saw a date on it.
Product Hong Kong. 81.
81.
This thing is in fantastic shape for being from 81. Just a little dusty.
Ridiculous.
That's it.
Ridiculous. And the last one that I snagged is another one.
These things are taking up the entire
table.
You
roll this guy along here. It's hit and missile.
I mean, this actually looks like a piece of training equipment for the army. Like, seriously. Look at how fucking big this thing is. Like, this is my hand, and this is this thing. How is this portable?
Yeah.
This is huge. I don't even know where I'm gonna. I have to put something over here to like put that there.
So, how many of them are there here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there 7 of them?
3, 4, 5, 7. Yes.
Okay, there were 7 of them. I went up and I said to the woman, how much did she want for the games? She said she wanted to get 4 apiece. I said, would you take 20 for the whole lot? And she took it real quick. So I essentially paid less than $3 a piece for these.
Yeah.
And like I said, battery compartments look clean, other than being a little dusty. I just for the fact that they're 30 plus years old, or over 35 years old each, guaranteed. Some of these are pushing 40 years old. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I love these things.
That's a real good
Love
find.
these types of things.
Okay, my last game that I got for a whopping $2, I believe it was. Yep, picked up Mario Kart Double Dash. Don't have this.
Good
And
game.
now I do.
And Matt, that is the not for resale version.
It is. So that came with the system then.
Came with the platinum cube.
So I'm happy to have that. My wife and I will definitely be playing some Double Dash later on today.
That is awesome.
Okay, so I've got
How many items do you have left?
I've got the three, and then my I guess considered bomb shell for it.
All right.
What are you sitting at?
I have the big item and 1. So you
One?
go ahead.
All right. I can just blast these all out since they're all the same thing.
Blast them out, man.
All right, so I gotta dig down in here. There was like no room in this room to put all this stuff. So both from the same place, I collect pops. So from the same place for $4, I got both the Power Armor and Hancock from Fallout 4. The boxes aren't in the greatest shape, but I'm probably just going to take them out anyway. But these things are $8 to $12 a piece, depending on where you go.
To get them for $2
Two
a piece.
for $8. Fantastic. And then my last one, which this is the Coupe de Gras, because this one is not easy to find anymore. I think they retired it. For $5,
That's a good find.
I got the Plague Doctor from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
That is cool.
Yeah. So I am stoked with that. His box is okay, but you know, it's hard to find these in perfect condition when you're doing yard
Honest
sailing.
to God, it's hard to find them in stores anymore in good condition.
That's also very true.
Because they just stack them. And a lot of times they get buried or kicked around and stuff, so...
Yep.
No,
but I'm psyched. The Plague Doctor,
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's a cool
He
deal.
is awesome looking. All right.
All right, so...
How about I go, because mine's not as big as a bombshell as yours.
I still have one to go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry.
So, for some reason this summer, I keep tripping over vintage Disney stuff. And this will actually play real nicely into where
there
you're
you
heading.
Go. There you go.
So I've picked up this, it's Mickey Mouse, Tricky Trapeze. You push the button and he jumps around. And he still works. His string is still good.
And that's a testament for how they actually made stuff back then.
I'm gonna venture a guess to say this is probably late 50s, early 60s. They did do a reprint of them in the late 70s, but this is the one.
That's an original.
This is an original one, and
that is so cool.
$2.
$2
for Mickey.
All right, so this is my big bombshell drop for the end here, our grand finale. Same house. For $5, I got an original film cell. It has some of the art and paint, everything still on it from the Aristocats. Now, not my favorite Disney film of all time. I got this basically for my wife because she always wanted to get a film cell from Disney, from a Disney movie. And this guy just had it sitting with a bunch of books and other stuff. He had no idea what it was.
It's in with a bunch of pictures and stuff. Like
yeah.
I'm
just like, and it's dated up here. You know, it actually has the printing down here of the film cell number that was used and everything, so I'm just like, that makes it even official. It has the production number and everything down in there. I couldn't say no for $5.
Yeah. Animation cells, I've actually considered, getting into that because, like, some of the stuff is really cool. And I actually looked, and, like, even stuff from, like, the 90s, animation cells sell for insane amounts.
Yeah, so I gotta get myself a frame to put it in.
Yeah, I mean, that is super,
I'm super
cool.
Yeah, I was stoked about that. Yeah, and Will's the one that found that, because he just walked by, he's like, what the hell is that? And he picks it up, and he shows me it, and I'm just like, well, I don't even know what the guy has on it, but I gotta buy it.
Yeah.
And then I like flip it over, yeah, right there's the price tag. And I'm just like, sir, is this $5? And he's like, should it be more? I'm like, no, shouldn't be more. It's good.
No, that is cool.
Yeah, my wife is gonna be really stoked when she sees that.
Yeah, awesome.
So here, now we'll build this one up. Yeah. Now, if you folks remember last week, Will did me a solid by helping me get that double dragon over there. So I guess we'll have to show him. We walked in to this one place. There was just a bunch of tables, and I spotted this, and I was like, what the shit? So here it is. It's the Halo Reach Special Edition Xbox 360. Okay, and it's got the controller with it. So it's complete. He's got all the cords he needs for everything.
Yep.
So we walk up and I see this, and I'm just like, oh, you're fine, you're fine. I walk up, I see it, I'm looking at it first, and Will's standing right beside me, and I can tell, I'm like, Will wants this goddamn thing.
Well, I need
and he looks at me first, he's like, well, do you want it? I'm like, nah, I got a special edition Halo one, I don't want this.
I needed a 360, so mine stopped reading discs.
Yep, so the lady's like, 75.
75, yeah.
So I pick up the controller, I'm looking at the back of it, I'm like, oh, it's got one of those things, it's got one of the charger batteries, you got the charger for it? No. I'm like, what, do you got the original back for the controller? No. Will and I are like, well, we both know, like, well, you just get a replacement back, that's no big deal.
But she doesn't need to know that.
Yeah, she didn't need to know that. Like, we know we can get replacement backs, like $1 or $2 on fucking eBay. So she sees me mad because there's no battery panel, so she goes down to 60. And that's when I think the two of us were just like, we'll just keep pretending like we're not happy.
Mm-hmm.
So she eventually goes down to $50 for this thing. Sold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Will needed it. $50 for and that's a 250 gig. So that's like when they were up there, like at the highest amount of gigs. So, and the Reach one is, I like the way it looks. I like the satin silver finish to it and everything. Yeah. It's not like cluttered with a bunch of different shit all over it. So it's nice and sleek looking. I think he's gonna. It looks like it's gonna work just fine. So yeah,
$50, a little bit, yeah.
$50, dude. That's a steal.
Yeah, that's you can't go wrong there.
And put this in comparison. Toward the end of the day, we walked up to a house that had a PS1, like the small one, not like the bigger one.
The PSONE.
Yeah, the ONE one. And I go, well, how much you want for that? And the guy goes, $35. Now we had just bought that for $50, and I'm like, no, man, I'm not. And he wouldn't go any lower either. So I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah.
But that is the find of the day, and I mean, I think we have more stuff on this table than we did when we did Helm's yard sale. And the whole time, I'm feeling like I didn't do so good.
I know.
I'm like, God damn it, we usually do better. Well, to put this in perspective, the first year I ever went with Will to Red Lions, I got a Jungle Green N64 with the controller.
And multiple games.
And like 4 or 5 games for $5.
Yeah, that's not going to happen anymore.
No, that's not going to happen anymore. But that was my first experience of Red Lion. I think this is my 3rd time. And the 2nd time I bought a wash basin full of Magic cards for $20. But I do not feel like we got good deals all around on all this stuff. So here, I'm going to tilt the camera down so you guys can see everything that's on this table. Yeah. It can't even fit everything in because there's so much stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. This whole table full of stuff. This animation cell, system. I spent $37 on everything I got, and you spent
97.
97. Yeah.
$50 of it went to one item.
Yeah. So for a little bit over $200, we have all this stuff.
Not even $200.
Oh wait, yeah, a little over $100. We have all this stuff on the table. Like.
Yeah. 134.
134. Thank you. You are way better at math than I am.
I do work in accounting, so.
Yeah, that helps. Yeah. Yeah. I like I said, at first I thought we didn't do so well, but yeah, we did just fine. So next week there is really no specific place that we're gonna hit up because there isn't any like huge community thing that we know of yet. But we are planning on going out next week, and might be a what's that called?
Freestyle.
Freestyling it, yeah. I'm gonna do American Pickers, freestyling it. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll have a nice bounty of stuff for you guys next week. Until then, if you like this video, please tell us down in the comments. Drop us a like, hit that thumbs up, and subscribe. We're going to keep doing this more often. If you like our videos, please subscribe, and you will see plenty more yard sale shenanigans in the future. So thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.